podcast where it's more than just football. I am your co host and Ravens fanatic, Timmy, with my co host and the Giants man, Dan. How we doing, Dan?
We doing good. Howdy.
We back.
We're here to, I'm saying get that NFL magic. Even though magic, well, never mind.
We,
Great start.
Nonetheless, we're back.
Great start.
Nonetheless, we're back. All right. Oh man, what an interesting week in the NFL this past week, leading up to the draft. Draft, of course. For us, it's tomorrow on Thursday, the first round. How we feeling? What's our excitement level on that? How are we feeling?
I'm excited because, in particular, the Giants. According from our last podcast to now, the Giants have had a lot of fun action, specifically with our picks. We got the 5 and 10, baby. We coming.
Yes, sir.
This is it.
We gonna talk. Well, let's get right into that then, because that seems to be probably the biggest news of this week. The Bengals trade for Dexter Lawrence. They give up the 10th overall pick, and then sign him to a 1-year extension for worth $28 million. But the main hitter of that trade, giving up the 10th overall pick to the New York Giants. What do you think?
Well, firstly, before we get really started, I just want to do a disclaimer. This is the only headset I have. I don't have any earbuds. And if you're on audio, you can't see our faces right now, but we're trying video this week. So just be patient with us. My camera's not that great either. My mic's pretty doobie too. So just a disclaimer. But anyway, like you were saying, I'm feeling good for us on our end. I love Dexter Lawrence, Sexy Dexy. I think he's great. But when it comes down to it, his performance this past year, I mean, I guess subpar is the word for it. I mean, last year he had 9 sacks and he played 12 games. This year he had played 17 games and had half a sack. What are we doing? What are we talking about? That's crazy.
That's not NFL level stuff, man. I mean, you're talking about I don't know how much he was getting paid on the Giants, but more than $15 million. I know that. You're talking about that much money you're getting paid, and you could put up half a sack.
Yeah.
And you're healthy. It's not like you're hurt. Now if he's hurt, cool. I think you get a pass if you're hurt for a season because you're playing injured most of it. But this dude was completely had 17 games, half a sack.
Yeah. I mean, I will say he had lingering effects from the elbow injury, ultimately. But I don't really know how much that could have affected him, but it was the thought that the elbow lingering inhibited him to some degree.
Yeah, I mean, well, it would have had to because there's no way. I mean, considering the previous years, he put up 9, like you said, 4.5, 7.5, 2.5, 4, 2.5 in his rookie. So he's done it. I mean, he's gotten more than half a sack. But something happened this year. I mean, he got an interception, but that's about it. Something happened this year where he just fell off. That being said, the Bengals, Giants, y'all fleeced them.
Oh, yeah. I think so. I definitely think so. I mean, really, when you really think about it, not only do they have to give up a 10th round pick, I mean, you really don't have to think that deep.
Yeah.
But they got to pay him $28 million.
Phew.
That's hurtful for a player that's tackles alone. Let's see. My notes, career low. It was a career low in tackles. So, it's doing what the NFL usually does. What the NFL usually does is, what are you going to give me now?
Yeah. Yep.
Right? Pat McAfee said that recently. What? That's what the NFL is about. Or no, Shannon Sharp did. My bad.
Yeah.
Shout out Pat McAfee
Shout out
show, though. Yeah, and But what are you going to do for me now? Well, what Dexter Lawrence is going to do for you now appears to be career lows, not career highs. So I don't really know. I'm not super excited for the Bengals. And if I was a Bengals fan, I wouldn't be like, yippee, because I mean it's just kind of
It's
bad news.
mediocre.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a win or lose situation. It's no win-win situation. Like for the Bengals anyway.
Oh yeah.
It's not. Well, even if he doesn't perform, it's still okay. No, 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 no. You're coming off a 10th overall pick. Of course, he requested a trade from New York, so he didn't want to be there. He didn't want to be there. This wasn't
No.
just a random. Let's just trade this guy for some capital. No, 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 no. He wanted to be gone. So you give up a 10th overall pick. You expect you expect high performance from him, especially for that price point. And if he doesn't deliver, big problem.
Oh
You
yeah.
got a big problem because not only do you lose that draft capital, but now you got 2 years left on his contract. One being the extension they just signed him to for 28 million. N- not a wise, not a wise move for the future.
Yeah, I don't think so. Considering all the factors, age, and all
Yes.
the other stuff, the cap space it's going to cost them, plus
Yep.
the unknowns. They just did it opposite. It feels like I'm happy for them because their history appears to be not defense oriented, which is a problem. I
Mm-hmm.
do believe defense wins games, or is at least 50-50 split. Because you can
Definitely.
have a shootout all you want, but if you don't have a quality defense, what are you? So it's kind of one of those things. It's like I'm excited for the Bengals in terms of the decision they're making to up their defense, but man, it just feels like there could have been a better for the
Yeah.
10th pick in the first round. I feel like there could have been a better
Let me ask you
something.
this then:
Go ahead.
do you think with this move the Bengals defense has improved? Ooh,
Oh, the hand,
bars.
the
Sorry.
hands. I do. I think it's improved. Of course, yes. He's a great nose tackle. Like, is he the best in the league? No. Is he a top three defensive tackle?
No.
Probably not. I don't want to
No.
say no for sure.
I
Probably
can
not.
name you three better.
Okay, I don't.
No, sir.
I can't name you.
No, sir.
I'm not too familiar with the nose tackle game, but I mean, really, the reality is, I think their defense is better. But do I think they could have gotten a better, more moldable player that's not a veteran like Dexter Lawrence
Yes.
is? Yeah, absolutely. Yes.
Yes.
No.
Definite. And it's just, I don't think they got, I think saying they got better would be generous.
Hmm.
I think they got, I don't know the correct word, but marginally. I think they got marginally better.
I agree.
Marginally. Very, very small. I mean, you go from pretty bad to okay.
Yeah.
I
I
mean, because they
mean,
couldn't stop the run last year. I mean, that's apparently. I mean, you would know better than I would. That's Dexter Lawrence's specialty is stopping the run.
I looking at his stats from previous years, you're just kind of like blown away. Like, dang, he was that much better,
Yeah.
but he just he fell off. I mean, his sacks went from 9 to half a sack. That I mean, that's not what nose tackles are primarily for. I mean, of course,
Yeah.
but it is shocking to me that that is such a drastic drop off. Even his let's see, his quarterback hits were cut in half too.
Unbelievable.
I don't know. That's
It,
rough.
it's yeah, it is. It is rough. And considering the state of the Giants last year, their pass rush was, I mean, pretty good. You got Brian Burns. You got oh my goodness, Abdul Carter, of course, the rookie.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you got
Kayvon. Yeah.
Kayvon Thibodeau. So it's not like he's the only guy. And when you line up across from the Giants, you're only thinking about Dexter Lawrence. No, you got two, three other guys to think about. So he's not getting all the attention every time. So that can't be an excuse. I don't know, man. I think he's just regressing, and I think the Bengals traded for a regressing player.
And you know what annoys me, like specifically? I hate this is just a pet peeve. It has less to do with the trade, but more to do with like fakeness. No hate to Dexter Lawrence, by the way. I am super happy he was on our team. Sexy Dexy, bro. Props to you, bro, because you made things fun.
For
But
what you did.
what'd you say?
For what you did.
Yeah, for what he
Yeah,
did. Yeah.
yeah.
But I mean, reality is it's frustrating to me when players go to a new team. Like for instance, he went to the Bengals stadium and he said something like, there's a fire underneath me now. There's a that breeze. I'm like, you in reality. I mean, let's be real. You would rather be in New York than Cincinnati, especially with what we got going on. I mean, real talk. There's no way.
uh,
Yeah, nah.
he went from losing in blue to losing in orange.
I think
I got a fire underneath me.
I agree. Yes, we've had a rough history these past few years, but bro, when you really think about it, we've got so many new players to the puzzle. Wait, I guess that works. Yeah, we got so
Yeah.
many new players. It's just like things are looking up, especially now that we have the 5th and the 10th.
Ooh.
If I was Dexter, I'd be like, dang.
Yep.
Uh.
Because when
So,
you look at the trajectory of both teams, right? So you got the Bengals, who have been, yeah, the last few years, but it's kind of looking like this. It's going down. Whereas the Giants are showing improvement. I'd
right,
much rather be on a team that's showing improvement versus a team that's been okay the last few years, but is showing signs of regression. He
100.
didn't want that apparently. I guess he just wanted the money. And hey, get that bag.
I get it. I really do. I will say this, though. The Giants are kind of getting, in my mind, if somebody feels different, leave a comment. But in my mind, the Giants did the same thing with Odell. They traded him to the Browns,
Mm-hmm.
kind of set him up for failure. Did we get stuff out of Odell that we wanted? Were the Browns probably the most willing to pay it? That price that we wanted for Odell? Yeah, probably.
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't quite sit right with me setting these players up for failure. Like Odell going to the Browns. Now we got Sexy Dexy going to the Bengals. Now I'm not gonna. I think the Bengals were at that time better than the Browns for sure.
Yeah.
But the now it's like I feel like we're setting him up for failure again. It just doesn't. It doesn't sit quite right with me. I love the Bengals. Joe Burrow. I saw his final game in Atlanta versus the Georgia Bulldogs. That was
Yeah.
great. But I'm a big Joe Burrow guy. But I just am like his even Joe Burrow's unsure. He's
Yeah.
going
He
on
don't.
stage, not sure if he's going to play the next season. I
He
mean,
might
come on.
retire. I mean,
Yeah,
I would not be shocked if I got a notification in the next however long saying Joe Burrow's decided to retire. I wouldn't be shocked.
not with the way he's talking. Poor
No.
guy. I feel bad
Yeah,
for
no.
him. He's got dealing with stuff off the field, and
Yeah.
I can't imagine the stress it takes on for mind and body being on the field. But if you have a
Mm-hmm.
ton of extra stuff going on off the field, man,
On
that
top of it.
poor Joe, bro.
Yeah.
But
But the Bengals definitely didn't get drastically better. But I will say the Giants, what a beautiful trade. And that's probably why I would say the GM, Joe Shane made the decision, but he
whatever it
probably
is.
didn't. It was probably Harbaugh. They accepted this trade because they saw that offer for the 10th overall pick. You take that every day. So they're going to now be set up to get a star player.
100. Yeah, I'm all about it, bro. I'm excited for this next season plus this tomorrow. I mean,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
draft. Yeah,
huge.
it's gonna
And
be
they
great.
may not even, the crazy thing is, I wouldn't be shocked either if the Giants trade out of the 5th overall pick. And the reason I say this, look at the team they have, right? What are their glaring needs, would you say?
I think we need a good safety for sure.
Okay.
I'm always down for another linebacker. Personally, I think we need an offensive lineman though. And maybe there's so many positions you could obviously fill. I think for me though, safety, I really think we could use that good safety and offensive lineman.
Okay, safety offense. You can get a top 2 player at those positions at pick 10.
That's true.
So what I would do, trade out of 5, get a pick in, 13, 15, not 14 because that's Baltimore. 13, 15, 16, somewhere in the teens, and get your second player, but get a second round pick out of it. Get a third round pick out of it, or 2. And now you have even more draft capital to build the trenches, the offensive line. So you could, man, I don't know.
I agree with you. The only problem is, we haven't discussed this yet. There's heavy rumors that we're looking at the running back Jeremiah Love. I don't
Yeah,
know
I
how
heard that.
familiar you are
Yeah, I
with
heard that.
him, but apparently he's a beast. College, like I had said in our last episode, I'm uh,
Yeah,
I don't know much about it. But Jeremiah Love, there's been real rumors that that's who we're gonna get. So I think there might be a need for running back. Obviously, Cam Scadaboo is a wild card because he did good the few games he played. It looks like, head injury might be coming his way or another
yeah,
sort of injury the way he plays. But I could see us getting a running back too. But I don't view it as a need like we need it because we also have fullback in Ricard. So I don't know.
yeah.
Yeah.
The Raven legend,
Uh huh.
Patrick Ricard. No, I think even if you guys stay at 5 and get a running back, and then at 10 get your safety, get your lineman, you're chilling either way. I mean,
Yeah.
you having 2 picks in the top 10, woo, woo, you
Hmm.
set yourselves up for success.
I'm excited. I'm really am. And I just want to say before we continue too, I'm gonna hit you all with another disclaimer. If you see our eyes keep shifting from the camera back down to our screen, we're trying to figure out this video thing. This is new to us. We kind of got right into the information. We didn't talk about um, the the errors we might commit during this pod, but that's one of them. So sorry about that.
Yeah, we're trying to figure things out
But we're
as it
getting there.
moves.
Be
Hey, we getting there. Gotta learn sometime.
Yeah, yeah.
We
But
rolling
side
with it.
note, also we posted some YouTube shorts. They got like 370 views. So appreciate y'all. One of the videos
Yeah,
did. The other got like 80. So that was pretty cool.
appreciate the love.
Yeah, that's our goal is to grow this thing. I think YouTube Shorts is the way to do it, or TikTok or Instagram. We don't have a
Yeah,
TikTok yet, but we're gonna get there.
that'd be nice to get that rolling. Grow the community, and we can all grow together.
Indeed, very good.
That's the idea. So, Will Anderson,
Mhm.
the Houston Texans signed a 3-year, $150 million extension,
My boy.
$134 million guaranteed, averaging $50 million a year. Whoa! You want to talk about resetting the market? Make it. He's now the highest paid non-quarterback in NFL history. $50 million a year. I've never. I wouldn't have even expected that. For now, if you're gonna do it, that's a good position to do it at. Because I mean, I think the two most important positions in the NFL are quarterback and your edge rusher. Creating pressure is huge, especially coming from a Ravens fan who hasn't seen someone create pressure in the last 10 years. That's so huge. It wins you games having someone like that. So them keeping him on, even though it's 50 million, which I think that's a bit much, necessity. You got to keep him.
Yeah, I agree 100%. First off, what I disagree with is the 50 million mark for what you're saying. That's too much. I completely get it. In my mind, I do think that's crazy amount of money. But at the same time, there's some realities that NFL fans and teams got to face. The Texans are facing it head on, which is that quarterbacks, are they the most important position? Yeah, I think
Mm-hmm.
so. But if you want to stop a 55 million, $60 million a year quarterback, you got to have a $50 million defensive player that can keep up with them.
Yep.
And that's what the Texans are trying to do. And I respect it so much because I think that's what all teams should do. If you want to stop these elite quarterbacks, you need to pay. What is it? Pay to play. You need to
Pay to play.
pay for these elite players to play. Ooh, got it. Yeah,
50 million though.
I know it's a lot. It's
Ooh,
crazy, but it's
is
needed.
Mahomes even making that much a year?
I don't know
I don't
actually.
even think.
Is he looking up?
I don't think he is making that much a
I
year.
think he is. 50 mil? Yeah, he's got to be.
He's making $45 million a year,
Dang.
$47 million salary. So you're talking about the three-time Super Bowl champion. I mean, top 10
Yeah,
quarterback all time now is making $4 to $5 million less than Will Anderson.
I get it. And Patrick Mahomes, though, that's over a 10-year period, right? Or
Yeah,
was.
yeah, 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 yeah.
I mean, that's $500 million. So I get that too, though. But Will Anderson, man, it's time we start putting more respect on the defense's players' names. Like, for real. Shout out to Will Anderson and his agent, big time.
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah.
But I don't have the stats in front of me. But from what I was reading, Will Anderson absolutely, absolutely crushes it.
Yeah, he's that guy
He's that guy.
for
I don't
sure.
know much about the Texans organization yet. Like I was saying, still new to this.
He's that
But
guy.
I believe, yeah, you got to pay this defense, man.
Yeah,
You really do. It's a
yeah,
return on investment, I think.
yeah. Oh yeah, man.
Hmm.
And he's only getting better. I mean, he started his rookie year at 7 sacks. The year after at 11. This past year he had 12. So he's showing signs of. I mean, he's just growing. He's only 24.
Yeah, bro.
24 years old.
He's got a long ways to go.
So he'll be a free agent at 27.
Wow.
So I guess it is. I will say, if you're going to pay that much money to someone who's not a quarterback, that time frame, 3 years, is perfect because then you can reevaluate. Because now he may. I mean, I don't think so, but now you say he's worth 50 million. Is that going to be the same for next year, the year after? Who knows? So keeping him to that short 3 years
Hmm.
gives you some breathing. Okay, he's 27 now. How has he performed? Do we need to give him more? Do we need to give him less?
Yeah, if he's an absolute bust, then all you got to do is wait 2 years and he's
Yeah.
gone.
Yep.
So I agree 100% because the reality is this NFL, we know, stands for not for long.
Yeah.
But these key pieces, bro, like, I mean, really, $50 million is going to motivate this man to play better than he's ever played.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm
Phew.
just, yeah.
He got 50 million reasons to. He got 50 million reasons to play better.
Yep. And to tackle that quarterback.
You got that
He's
right.
going to, yeah, I'm all about it. What's his position, though? I actually don't even know.
Defensive end,
Cool. Yeah.
officially.
I think it's deserved. 50 million, is
Yeah.
it a lot? 100. But I think 50 million for a quarterback is too much, but that's just because I'm cheap. So,
You got to build the team. I get it. I do
yeah.
have a question though, and this is for LeBron James.
Oh,
LeBron James,
let me
where
step
were
to the
you
side. Go ahead.
on January of 2001? Because Will Anderson looks just like you, my boy.
Oh no.
I don't know what Bron James was into back in the day, but this man Will Anderson looks just like LeBron James. Looks just like him. We're gonna have a little bit of technical issues, but that's cool. We're working through it. We're working through it. So yeah, Will Anderson, he's that guy. He will get better. I mean, just for being in his third year, averaging I'd say around 9 to 10 sacks a year, he's due for improvement. And this money definitely will make him improve. I think as his contract progresses, maybe he'll maybe it'll seem and show that he's more worth it. But right now, I don't think so. I mean, Dan disagrees, but maybe as the time goes, he'll show his worth in that regard.
Sorry, y'all. There was an interruption. Goodness.
we back. We back.
Yeah. See, we're still figuring things out. Don't even stress.
It was that LeBron James question that threw everything off.
Yeah. Yeah. LeBron sent
No
his
one wants.
agents
Yeah,
in.
yeah, yeah.
Stop the. That's
That's what
hilarious.
it was. But no, I can see that contract
What were
being
you
good.
saying? Will Anderson looks like.
Looks like LeBron James.
Hold on. Let me see.
Looks or he not LeBron James. He looks like Bronny James.
Yeah, you're right.
He looks like Bronny
They even
James.
got side
Yes.
by sides.
Yes.
Oh, that's
That's him.
hilarious.
So yeah, either LeBron James or Savannah James. Where
Uh-oh.
we all at?
The new son.
Yeah, yeah, you got another son.
That's awesome.
But no, Will Anderson, he'll do it. He will improve. And I like him. I do like him. I like that Texans team. I like their coach. They're setting up for the future. I don't like CJ Stroud, but I like the Texans team and the coach. They're setting up for the future, man.
I love it. Yeah, I'm excited. Man, let's talk about this Cowboys kicker, bro.
Brandon Aubrey.
Yeah, speaking of contracts, my boy, he's crushing it also.
Yep.
Yeah. Huh.
4 year, $28 million extension with the Dallas Cowboys,
Woo.
averaging $7 million a year, $20 million guaranteed. The highest paid kicker in NFL history.
Nice. Yeah, that's great. I think it's deserved. Kickers are
Yeah.
becoming more and more important, bro.
Yes. I mean,
100.
he was. Correct me if I'm wrong, but this dude was kicking 60 yarders like it was nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was nothing. Now, kickers now, it cuts me deep
I bet
because
it
of Tyler
does.
Lute. But, you know, after having the greatest kicker of all time for so long, we got spoiled. But having that weapon in your back pocket, huge. Having that weapon in your back pocket is huge. Just being able to say, if you're at the 55, the 50, the 40, the 45, to say, if I need to, I can bring this guy out here to win us the game, tie us the game, or whatever. That's huge. That's huge. The Cowboys have that now. They've had it, since he's been on the team, but now it's locked in for another 4 years.
I'm excited for him, bro, but it emphasizes how much Jerry Jones gets on my nerves. How can we pay this kicker? What was it, 28 million?
28 million, 7 million a year.
But we can't pay George Pickens?
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Come on. Come on.
Yeah, like at a
Come
certain
on.
point, bro, was he not signing George Pickens so he could sign this kicker?
I don't know. Well, he barely signed the kicker because they signed him, put him on a tender. Before the extension, the Cowboys placed a second round restricted free agent tender worth 5.7 million on him. So they didn't even they didn't even see his worth earlier in the offseason. Jerry Jones Jerry Jones be tripping, man. That's I think that could be the consensus of this contract, of the Cowboys moves. I agree with the contract, but it taking so long to get to this point, they shouldn't have. This contract shouldn't be getting signed in April. He should have signed this contract back in March when he was a free agent.
We back again.
We
That should
back
be the
again.
last interruption. Oh my gosh. We might just have to edit this out in post or keep it in. I don't know. That's too much. Ugh. But anyway, back to the kicker. Yes, I'm all about it. I'm sorry I
Yeah.
missed what you had said.
Basically, this contract should not have taken this long. He was a free agent in March. They couldn't reach a deal, so they signed him or they placed a second round tender on him worth 5.7 million. That shouldn't have even been a thing.
Mm.
Just sign the dude. It's only 28 million. I mean, that's a good amount of money, but compared to the cap space now,
Oh, yeah.
just sign the kicker, Jerry. What are we doing?
Yeah, is Jerry in his 80s? How old is he?
And then he a geriatric. That's all I know because
Oh,
he turned around and give Dak Prescott 60 million a year.
yeah, that's crazy, bro.
Something
That's
ain't
nuts.
right.
I just don't understand. That's why, man, however old Jerry Jones is, how old is he?
Let's see. Let's see. 83.
Okay,
He's
there should
83.
not be an 83-year-old in charge of $300 million a year in cap space. I'm sorry,
No.
Jerry,
No.
if you're listening, which I don't think you are, but if you are,
Please.
hire a GM, man. You can afford it.
Come on, man.
I don't
I
get
mean,
it.
you refuse to pay George Pickens. Up until earlier this week, you refused to pay Brandon Aubrey. But you can justify giving Dak Prescott 60 million a year?
Mm.
Not even I don't know if I'd make him a top 10 quarterback. 60 million a year?
Is he a top 30? Though? It's like, no.
Barely. He's 29.
Yeah.
He's 29.
Oh gosh.
The way the Cowboys move, L is an L and that's why they're not successful. I mean, it starts at the top.
Yep.
It starts at the top. This is an example. Like last week, we talked about the Colts and Carly Ursay Gordon. That's good ownership. You're involved. You want to know. You're not necessarily making the decision. Of course, owners make the decisions, but you're not necessarily forcing decisions. That's the polar opposite of Jerry Jones.
Mm-hmm.
Jerry Jones making the decisions, enforcing them, and they're not good ones. They're not good ones.
Yeah. Jerry, lock in, twin.
Yeah,
For
for
real.
real.
If you want to see a Super Bowl in your lifetime again, I hate to say it.
That ain't long. I mean, let's be real now.
I mean, he's especially strong. Great, you should be grateful for that. But
I mean, woo.
You need to take a step back.
Yeah.
Because now it's getting to a point, and I will say this, when it comes to George Pickens' contract, he did the same thing with Dak Prescott.
Yeah, yep.
He franchise tagged him.
Yep.
See, Dak had to prove himself once again. And so I get it. And I think even a few months ago or a few weeks ago, Dak Prescott did an interview and said, man, George Pickens, you just got to kind of trust the process. I had to go through the same thing. But
knows.
He shouldn't have to trust this process. Like we said earlier, it's all about what you can do for me now. Well, what George Pickens can do for you now rivals the top 5 wide receivers in the NFL as far as I'm concerned.
And he's proven it.
Yeah, and he's already proven himself. Why are we doing him the disservice to franchise tag him, Jerry?
Why are we messing around?
It just doesn't make sense.
No, it doesn't.
But anyway, Brandon Aubrey, proud of you, bro.
You. Yeah, good on you.
Yeah, good on you.
Yeah, you deserve it.
You do.
You got that leg on you.
Yep. Oh. Anyway, kickers are super important. So I'm glad at least Jerry can recognize that.
Yeah.
Even for
it
the
took
Giants.
him a while.
Oh yeah. And even for the Giants though, bro. You remember what was his name? Let me not. I think his last name was Koo. I don't remember.
Younghoe Koo.
Is that what it is?
Younghoe Koo. Yeah.
I don't want to accidentally say something I shouldn't. He kicked into the dirt. Like Younghoe Koo. I appreciate you and what you're trying to do. But man, don't kick into the dirt. I mean, just attempt it. I've heard rumors and disputed reports that he knew something was off, so he prevented the kick. At least try. Kicking into the dirt.
That was embarrassing.
That hurt my heart, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
All over Sports Center, all over ESPN.
Look, now my mouth getting all dry because that hurt. I hurt my heart so bad.
That was terrible. I remember watching that and thinking, this is par for the course for the season for you guys last year.
Yeah, but
everybody getting hurt.
Yeah, but it shows the value of a kicker.
Boom.
And why Brandon Aubrey is going to be such a influential game differentiator. Holy crap.
As he was last year.
This is some long words, but as he was last year. But look, bro. Apply this situation to the George Pickens situation.
Yeah, yep, boom.
Brandon Aubrey proved himself. What happens? He gets paid. In kicker fashion,
Yeah, $28 million.
Right, that's great.
That's half of what Will Anderson's making.
Yeah, it's half of what George Pickens. Well, it's his entire contract is what George Pickens getting on the franchise tag. George Pickens is still doing good.
Yeah, he need that money though.
Pay him, man.
He's that boy. He's that boy. He got that.
Yeah.
He got, as the kids say, he got that dog in him.
Yeah, he does. He
had it in Pittsburgh, and they traded him.
More power to George, man. I
will say, on the record, if the Cowboys don't want to pay him, I know this really good team in Baltimore, Maryland, who would love a receiver like George Pickens. We'll slide you a second-round pick this year, next year. Bring him on over. We'll pay him what he's worth.
Jerry, I also know a team that could use him.
Man, John Harbaugh ain't coming up off that money.
You know what I'm saying? New York Giants,
They
Braves.
ain't trading. They ain't trading in division. Ain't
Even
gonna happen.
though stadium in Jersey, we New York baby, and
His leg gonna be broken week 1.
excuse me, I'm
His
I'm
leg gonna be
speaking.
his ACL gonna be gone first play of the season, MetLife Field.
Sorry, Jerry. Before we were rudely interrupted, we'll slide you a 10th round or a first round 10th pick in the first round. There we go.
Yeah.
For George Pickens. Thank
Yeah.
you. Consider this a confirmation.
Official trade offer.
Yep, yep, yep. Insider information.
Yeah. You and Joe Shane are tight, huh?
And me and Harbaugh are tight, bro. I don't even wait. Joe Shane. Pause. Joe Shane. I don't know him. I don't know that man. No.
Yeah, no, but no, he needs his money wherever it ends up, Dallas or otherwise. Give that man his money.
He's not going anywhere. Jerry's not letting him go though.
No,
it's not going to happen.
It shouldn't happen. It'll take forever, but they'll probably end up paying him.
Yeah. What's next up on the ballot, T?
In other news, speaking of the best team in the NFL,
Oh, Lord.
the Baltimore Ravens. Ravens Pro Bowl defensive tackle Justin Madubuike is expected to play this season following a successful neck surgery. Now, I believe it was week 2. He got hurt. His neck got hurt. Harbaugh, not too long after, stated that he was done for the year. Concerns were he was going to retire, that it was career threatening. Now, to give you a little context, if you don't know who Justin Madubuike is, chat if you don't know, or Dan if you don't know, he's better than Dexter Lawrence. I can tell you that much. He's one of those game wreckers. He had in his best year 13 sacks as a defensive tackle. 13 sacks.
Great.
And I believe he was an All-Pro that year and got paid. Last year played 2 games, had 2 sacks. Man, that's a half a sack better than Dexter Lawrence. He's worth the 10th overall pick. And $28 million.
You said he got 2 sacks?
2 sacks in 2 games.
That's a sack and a half better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sack and a half better. And he must be worth a lot. Yeah. But anyway, no, so he's gonna play. Reportedly he's back. Huge for the Ravens. Our pass rush last year was terrible once he was gone. I mean, it wasn't good when he was there. He was the only one doing something. But when he left, it got even worse because there was nobody else. I mean, there was nobody outside of him.
I'm not familiar with his game, to be 100. So I'll be excited to watch him.
Now, I might be saying his name incorrect. He was drafted as Justin Madubuike, but his official name is Nnamdi Madubuike. I apologize.
Say it again.
Nnamdi.
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 N-A. Wait. N-A-M-A?
N-N-A.
Oh, N-N-A.
Double N. Yeah.
Nnamdi. Wow, that's different, but I like it.
But yeah, I think that's his official name. But Justin is what he was drafted as. Like, that's what they sell in the draft card.
That's a big difference, but okay. Yeah.
That's close enough.
Yeah.
Give or take.
That works.
But no, Nnamdi Madubuike. Successful neck surgery. He's back. I'm excited. Baltimore Bully defense is back. Under Jesse Minter.
Oh. Yeah, we'll see about that.
Yeah, hey, all right. Hey.
We'll see.
Hate all you want.
No,
he's a top 3 defensive tackle, and he ain't 3.
I want to make it.
He's probably 3.
Okay, he's probably 3. Yeah. I just want to make it clear, though, I'm not a Ravens hater. I'm a Timmy hater.
Okay.
All right. Therefore, I do hate on the Ravens sometimes. But I love the Ravens. Like I said, I go to a Ravens game every year with T. Yeah. So I'm not a Ravens hater, but I'm a Timmy hater. So just wanted to clarify that. There's a lot of clarifications.
That's all right.
This podcast.
That's all right. We're going to prove you wrong.
We're going to prove you wrong.
We're going to see. When we come on that field come September, get ready for it.
Man,
the Minter Maniacs are hitting the field.
All right. Is that an actual thing?
Nah, I just came up with that just now.
Yeah, go ahead and
You don't
keep
like it?
that. Keep that. We're gonna have to edit that in post. We're gonna have to edit that out.
Yeah, the Minter Maniacs
Oh yeah, no.
in their new jerseys.
The Harbaugh hotheads. I came up with that on the spot.
Oh, you mean the Harbaugh halftime chokers?
All
Is that what
right,
you
bro.
mean?
All right. Yeah, you would know well of that, huh?
Yeah, I would.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I would.
Yeah, new era, buddy. New era.
Ain't no new era. Ain't no new era. He bringing that mess right to New Jersey because it ain't New York.
Let's talk about your rival, Mike Tomlin. My boy is going to NBC reportedly, right? I don't know if it's confirmed.
Yeah, reportedly. All but
Reportedly
confirmed, I'm sure.
going to NBC Sunday Night Football as an analyst. What are your thoughts, bro? You going to be sad to see him on screen?
Nah, I never disliked Tomlin. He always made me laugh.
Yeah, he's hilarious.
We do not care.
Classic.
He always his quotables, man, are hilarious. I hated him I hated the Steelers, and naturally, I didn't like him because he was on the Steelers. But he always made me laugh.
He's great.
He always made me laugh.
I thought I saw a shadow. I was like, somebody rolling up on me.
That's Mike Tomlin coming at you, man.
This video, bro. I don't know. I have to go back to audio only. Anyway,
that's that Mike Tomlin, man. He coming for you,
bro. All you got to do is say his name. He appears.
Summon him.
Sorry, that spooked me. Anyway, I'm excited to see Mike Tomlin also.
Yeah.
I think he got out of the league prematurely, to be honest with you. I've heard you would disagree, but I really think he had a lot more to give.
Nah, man. Go before you fall. I think Bill Belichick is the perfect
Bill who?
example. Bill Belichick.
There you go. There's the B.
Thank you.
Belichick. I don't know who
Thank
that is.
you. Well, that's what he is now that he's been taking L's in college. That's right. Bill Belichick.
It's alter ego.
Yeah, it ain't him. No, but leave before you fall off. Like Belichick, his last, I don't know if it was 2-3 years.
How can you say that, though, and believe Harbaugh should still be around? I believe both Harbaugh and Tomlin should still be in the game. But how can you say one and not the other?
Because Tomlin's fall off has been a lot longer than Harbaugh's. And Harbaugh's wasn't really a fall off. I mean, Harbaugh's was more of a, like, he just wasn't being, like, he didn't take him over the hump to be successful. Tomlin didn't either, but his was more a regular season failure. He barely made the playoffs the last 5 years. It came down to the last game for them. I don't know if this is true, but 3 or 4 out of the last 5 seasons, it came down to like the last 2 games. You have to win it or you're in it. That's not his regular season.
Who got in the playoffs last year? Yeah,
Isn't Harbaugh
no, that's
your
what
coach
I thought.
now?
That's what I thought. Hey, now I'm just saying, if we are to compare the two, Tomlin was a better coach, in my opinion. 100. I don't even know if that's an opinion. I feel like it's a fact. So. If we're being real.
I don't think so.
No, I don't think it's a fact.
When you encapsulate the whole... Now, if you're just saying regular season, all right. I can see the argument. But if you want to talk about the whole postseason, regular season, all of it, it's a lot closer than that. Now, if you give the edge to Tomlin still, I understand. But it's closer than
I agree with you. It's close. Yeah. But I do firmly believe Tomlin is... I feel like he's got that edge, bro. Something about it. I mean, look at the stats, right? We looked at it earlier. Now, like you said, right, playoff record and regular season are two different things, but they're pretty similar because Tomlin had an extra year than Harbaugh.
Playoff record?
Yeah.
Mike Tomlin's playoff record, he's 8-12.
John
Harbaugh, 13-11.
Yeah. I mean, is that really that far off?
That's 5 games difference.
Okay. To me, that's a low number, I guess. But
for playoffs, that's a lot.
Okay. All right. You're right. So then let's just do regular season then. I think they're just about the same.
Yeah.
Playoffs?
If you want to count both the times they were in the league, yeah.
We'll give it to Harbaugh. for the playoffs.
Hmm.
Because he also is the over the road. What was it? The over the
Yeah,
road.
he has the most. He holds the NFL record for most consecutive non. Oh wait, no, sorry. Holds the NFL record for most road playoffs wins by a coach.
Yeah. So we'll give him that. Playoff wins, hardball. Division titles.
Yeah, 8-6. Tomlin.
Tomlin up on that one.
Yeah, I'll give it to him.
Ah,
I'll give it to him.
Super Bowl wins. That's a tie. But Tomlin has one more appearance, bro. Let's not pretend that means nothing.
Nah, it
What are we
means
talking
nothing.
about?
It does mean nothing.
That's not true.
And let me tell you why it means nothing. The Cincinnati Bengals were in the Super Bowl 4 years ago. They lost. Where's their trophy?
They ain't got no trophy.
Yeah. Where's their accolade for that?
Listen,
Where are they now?
you've asked me this question before. I'll bring it to the table now. Would you rather your team not make the Super Bowl or be in the Super Bowl but lose? I would rather my team be in the Super Bowl every
Nah,
time.
bro.
That's just silly.
No, I'd rather not make it. I'd rather not even make the playoffs
That's
than losing the Super Bowl.
I don't know, bro. I get it in the sense of like draft picks. I get that.
Well, not even counting that.
Mm-hmm.
Strictly at face value, I'd rather have a 100% winning record in the Super Bowl than a 50%.
That's bonkers. Let me
Nah.
let me
Like
break it
Ravens,
down.
as an example, the Ravens.
Okay.
We've been in two, we've won two. 100%. I'd rather be that than be in three and won two.
I don't. That's silly, bro. Can you imagine the nachos you get from the other Super Bowl? You know what I'm saying? Like if the Ravens were in the Super Bowl, that party would be banging. If the Giants were in the Super Bowl, this party would be fire, as the kids say. Bro, I'd much not. But parties. I mean, parties aside, I do believe 100%. I would rather my team be in the Super Bowl and
No
lose than not be in
way.
it at all. That's just silly. And
No way.
I believe there's more growth from that. I think there's more growth from losing a Super Bowl than there is from not being in it at all. Your players get that much motivated to come back next season.
That's with all playoff losses.
I mean, sure, but the Super Bowl I feel like is the. I mean, I don't just feel. It
It is.
is the most important game of the year.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, I would think, because I'm not an NFL player, so I can't speak on this. But if I lost a Super Bowl, I'd be on a revenge tour. I'm tearing them other teams up next season.
You would hope.
You would hope. It doesn't happen all the time. Eagles are
I don't
example.
think.
Well, no,
I think
Eagles
they're
won.
the only. I think they're the only example where they lost and then came back and
Oh, right. Yeah.
in a long time anyway.
Yeah, probably, but that just means you don't have that dog in you like I do.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'd be on my revenge tour. Yeah.
Only you? What about the rest? What about the
I'll
51
carry
other
the
players
team,
on the
bro.
team? Oh, okay, all right.
It's like, now let me stop. I can't catch, throw, barely run. My ankle starts hurting. I'm not even going to lie to you. But in this figurative world that we live in, I think I would much
I'd rather
rather.
not make it.
I'd rather than make it, bro. I'm sorry.
No, I don't want to lose. I do not want to take the L.
That's
I wouldn't want to do
crazy.
it.
I mean, that would be a.
Because you'll probably never get back again. That's the
What?
part. That's the part. That's why I say that. That's one of my strong reasons why. The likelihood. So let's say you make it to the AFC, the championship game, whether it's NFC or AFC. You make it to the championship game and lose. The chance of you making it back there is higher than if you were to lose, make it back to the Super Bowl. It's much harder, much less likely to make it back to the Super Bowl on your revenge tour than to just make it back to the playoffs. Please.
Okay. I disagree.
It's not much harder?
It might be much harder, but let me explain something. I'm gonna look at the camera, which we haven't been doing. We got to look at the camera. Listen, viewer, chat. Let's use a non-football example. If you're an actor, okay, I would much rather be able to put on my title Oscar nominated actor Dan Dan than just Dan Dan. Wouldn't you rather
But
Super Bowl appeared?
that's
That
not
doesn't
how that
sound right,
works.
but
It's never said like that.
I would
Do
much
you ever
rather.
say Super Bowl appeared quarterback Joe Burrow?
I know, why don't we say that, bro?
Because
But
it's not a thing.
but there's value there. Like, all
Zero.
right, all right, all right. Here's a good example. Joe
There's
Burrow.
value for the kids in Africa because they get your jerseys because you lost.
All right, you crazy.
It's
Cancel
true.
him.
That's what they do. Now they send it to Africa. That's
Cancel
the
him.
fact. That's a fact. Look it up. Fact check me.
Let me tell you this, bro. I mean,
Cancel.
really. Go 10 years down the line. Let's say Joe Burrow never won a Super Bowl. I wouldn't he much rather have appeared and say to his grandkids, "Hey, grandkids, I was in a Super Bowl once," than say, "Yeah, we ain't ever make it." That's what
Nah.
I don't know.
No. It
What?
does not. It means almost nothing to lose, to go and lose.
I don't know, man.
It means almost the same reason why it means almost nothing to make the playoffs and lose. The Super Bowl is just the number one playoff game. That's
It
all it is.
still means something though, because why do we go like? Look, even we're comparing Tomlin and Harbaugh. Look how much it means that Harbaugh has more playoff wins than Tomlin. Historically, it means a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I will say the Super Bowl means more than a playoff. That is a playoff game. That is true.
No, but a playoff matters too, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, yeah. All of a sudden it
yeah. A
matters.
playoff game does matter,
Yeah.
but making it to the Super Bowl because that's such a the margin for that is this.
Hmm.
Like we're comparing one Super Bowl to one Super Bowl, two appearances to one appearance. That's not. I mean, that's hardly in their 19 and 18 years of coaching. They each made it a total of 3 times.
I'm sorry. I would 100% tell my
What?
grandchild I'm a Super Bowl nominated player. Okay.
You
Then
get a participation. Hey, you're a participation
and you
trophy
get
guy. That's
paid
cool.
more as a
That's
player.
cool.
You get that bonus.
Participation trophy. You got it.
They get like 110K or something. Oh
You
man, see,
got
you're
it.
tripping, bro.
Participation. Congrats on making it here. Although you choked it.
And listen, I know the viewers in chat. Chat, y'all gonna agree
Yeah.
with me, bro.
Ain't nobody talking about the Patriots this offseason. Ain't nobody talking about the Patriots. Everybody talking about Mike McDonald's, the Seahawks. What are
Mike
they doing?
Vrabel. They talk about Mike Vrabel. What you talking about? They ain't talking about the Patriots. They talking about Mike Vrabel. You know what?
Ain't lying.
Let's segue right into that, shall we?
Patriots
Diana.
head coach. Patriots head coach Mike Vrabel.
Since nobody wants to talk about it,
Yeah, I sure can't find anything on it.
golly, Pat McAfee, nightcap. Like, this is real news. Like, I'm not
We
trying to
calling
talk
out.
about if they've had an affair or not. That is
Okay.
gossip. I don't know. We don't have all the info. But ultimately, this Diana Rossini, is that how you say it?
Yeah, I believe.
She lost her job. She resigned. Man, she didn't resign. Please. She lost all her contacts with the other agents and the other players and coaches because turns out she's,
Oh no.
going around. I don't well, let me not. Okay.
I can see why maybe this isn't talked about.
I'm sorry. You know what? Let me go a few steps back.
We'll edit this out in post.
Let me go a few steps back. I'm not going to accuse anybody of anything. Okay.
Okay, here's the facts.
Uh-huh.
We'll do facts. We'll
Yeah,
do
my
facts.
bad. Yeah, we're going into yeah.
We'll do facts. There were photos leaked of Vrabel and Rossini taken before the NFL annual league meeting where they were both by the poolside in pool attire.
Mm-hmm.
Following that, Rossini resigned from the Athletic on April 14th. It was abrupt. She said she was stepping away rather than submitting to public inquiry or letting the media define her career.
Hmm.
Following that, Mike Vrabel issues a statement saying he has had difficult conversations with people that he cares about, mentioning his family, coaches, and players. But the NFL has officially confirmed that they won't investigate it under the personal conduct policy. Those are the facts.
Okay. Let's stick to the facts. I apologize. I did not mean to put possible fiction in the universe. But the reality is she resigned, and this is causing backlash, right? This reminds me of that Coldplay situation. Not even gonna lie. Do we know anything happened? No. What we have is Diana Rossini resigning, and we have Mike Vrabel's statement about hard conversations with his family.
And photos.
Here's the problem. How you play on the field and how you act off the field contribute to each other. You have to have your off the field stuff together, in my opinion, to play your best. I'd imagine. I'm not an NFL player, but that's distraction. Look at Joe Burrow. His off the field mess, whatever he's got going on, and I hope he works it out, is affecting him, at least at the presser. But it's got to be affecting him in the game. So same with this situation. Mike Vrabel, Diana Rossini. Well, Diana Rossini less. She's not actually a contributor to a game.
Well.
But for Mike Vrabel, man,
lock in,
twin. Like, we don't need these distractions, bro. For real. But
lock in, man.
No, nothing's confirmed. It is,
the claims are unverified.
Yeah. And this isn't
but
a gossip
we do have
column.
those facts. No, we have the facts. We have the facts. There are old podcast clips of Rossini joking about being disconnected from her husband.
Mm-hmm.
Be that what it may, that is a fact. There are photos, that's a fact. She resigned, that's a fact. Vrabel spoke about it, said he had to talk to his family, coaches, and friends. That's a fact. So, I mean, it's not a good look. No matter what happened or didn't happen or is thought to have happened, it's not a good look.
No.
It's not a good look.
And let's not pretend like, I hate that the media is pretending that it didn't happen and that it doesn't affect NFL performance. Like, if we're just looking at the football scope of things in this little football bubble, if I was a player, let me not say if I was, I imagine some of the players are not, there's a respect.
Yes.
Like, just how you, let me just, you know what? Let me summarize it this way. How you operate off the field affects your on the field performance.
Boom.
Whether you're
or in Vrabel's case, is coaching.
Yeah. So
boom.
Please leave the drama somewhere else.
Lock in, man.
Retire, then you can get into drama.
By your logic, he's one of the best. He got that participation trophy. Right? So come on, man. You're coming off a Super Bowl loss. You're all set, man. You're great. Lock in, twin.
Super Bowl nominated.
Super Bowl nominated. Yeah.
No, but we wish, seriously though, we wish the best for people. No matter.
And I hope none of it's true.
Yeah.
That the rumors that are, because there are rumors.
Mm-hmm.
I hope none of that's true. For the family's sake, for the team's sake, for Diana's sake. I just hope none of that's true. Because it's not a good look. But there's no need for this drama anyway.
Yeah. And if it is true, there's no need to slander these people's names.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, ultimately, whether mistakes happen, whether whatever, at the end of the day, I do see why people don't talk about this.
Yeah, I can see that.
At the end of the day, though, it is important to remember that in the football world, I'm not saying football is life or football is everything.
Mm-hmm.
What you do outside affects the inside of the game. So just, I'll end it there because I'm going to get myself in trouble. Yeah.
Just lock in Vrabel. More so Vrabel.
Yeah, more so Vrabel.
Yeah. But we're living in a world where everything's recorded, everything's filmed, there's cameras everywhere.
Yep.
Just be careful, man. And I'm sure he preaches this to his team. He had Stephon Diggs on his team last year. Stephon Diggs, the main one.
No comment.
You know what I mean? So he's probably preaching to his players exactly what he ain't doing.
Man, I
Because no matter what you look at it, we have the photos. Something, I mean, they were together. So you can't preach to your players, hey, y'all got to focus on football when you ain't focusing on football.
yeah, I mean, it's a slippery slope. For Diana Rossini, sorry you lost your contacts. That
Yeah.
that probably stinks. I'm assuming that's what happened, but there's no assumption here. We'll just all we know is what she said. Let me take it back.
I'm assuming that's what happened, but there's no assumption here.
I'm just digging myself a hole. But ultimately, we love all people here on this podcast. And
So,
yeah, go ahead. Let's go to the next subject.
Las Vegas Raiders have the number one overall pick on the NFL draft starting tomorrow. The going around thought is that they will be drafting Indiana quarterback Fernando Mendoza. Probably going to happen, most likely. But the thought is, who do they start week one? Fernando Mendoza, Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, did we talk about this last episode though? I don't even
We
remember.
we briefly discussed it, but we didn't go in depth.
Okay. Uh,
So he's getting paid a lot of money to be there. He's on a 1 year, $20 million fully guaranteed contract. I don't think you give that to someone who's going to sit on the bench. We mentioned that last week. But also you give the players time to sit. Mendoza as an example, because that's probably who they're going to get. Give him a year. Give him
yeah.
2 years.
And I mean, let's rattle off some of the players retired or still in the league that had to sit their first year. What, Brady? Didn't he have
Mm-hmm.
to?
Yep.
Mahomes?
Rodgers.
Yeah.
Lamar. Josh Allen. Jordan Love.
Mm.
Who else we got? Drake
Anthony
May, I believe. I
Richardson.
believe Drake
Second.
May. Anthony.
He's still sitting, but
Yeah, he might not get up. I don't know if he's gonna stand up.
I hope it
But no,
works
that's
out for him.
that's a ton. Yeah, oh yeah, we talked about that last week.
Yeah,
I give him a chance.
yeah, please.
But no, yeah, let the quarterback sit for at least a year.
Mm-hmm.
At least a year. And if it's not a year, a half a year. Give him some time to learn how the NFL functions. Because it is much different than college. The rules, all that. Give him time.
Yep. And really, if he could learn anything, maybe Mendoza's agent can learn a thing or two from Kirk Cousins' agent.
Choo.
Because we might have talked about this too. I don't even remember what we talked about last week. But yeah, at the end of the day, Kirk Cousins is a automatic fleecer.
Man, he'll get that money.
Yeah, he will. Goodness.
He paid.
But 100% to finish off that topic because it's bled into this week, but it is a good question. Mendoza, learn from one of the greatest,
Yeah.
and let Kirk Cousins lead the way.
Especially on how to make money.
100, yeah, maybe.
Because Kirk Cousins is a third all-time NFL in earnings. So
How's that even? Man, you know what? I don't. Go ahead, Kirk.
hey, Kirko, you got it, bro.
Do it big, man.
You got it. So that's what we had for today.
Is that everything?
That's our topics for
Oh
today.
no! I got one more thing I wanted to talk about.
Surprise.
NFL ref situation.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So I'll segue into it because I've given it good thought. I've listened to some opinions. I've read some opinions on the ref situation. Overall, what I'm hearing is I don't remember, and I wasn't around for when this happened before. I guess there was the ref situation a couple years ago.
Mm-hmm.
By a couple, I mean like 15 years ago, however long, where the refs, this contract negotiation happened. There was a big deal. They brought in the replacement refs, and it was apparently a disaster, from what I understand. And we didn't get anywhere, though. The refs held all the power. In my opinion, NFL has to stay strong on getting a good deal with the refs. I believe firmly refs should be held accountable for the calls they make, whether that be questioned by the media,
Mm-hmm.
whether it be, I mean, that's actually kind of it, though. Questioned by the media. That's what I really want to see. I want to hear what these refs have to say for the bad calls that they make sometimes.
100%. That should be automatic.
Mm-hmm.
The same way players have to answer for big plays at big moments, good or bad, refs should have to do the same. They shouldn't. I mean, they soon as the final whistle's called, they pack it up, run off the field. You never see them again until
Yeah.
next week. Nah, bro. I mean, they could throw away someone's whole season, and
Games.
it has happened. Yeah, game. I mean, game after game, it's happened many of times. So not only answer to the media, that should be automatic, but I think there should be punishment by the NFL
I agree.
if there or the CBA if they make a call or calls that change the direction of the game or change how or change even possession, things like that. Game changing calls that are clearly shouldn't be called or maybe clearly should be called, and they do that repeatedly, there should be, I don't want to say fines because they don't make that much, but there should be suspensions
Mm.
or you have to sit out this next game. You have to, you have to, you're suspended for 2-3 games, depending on the severity of it. The same way players, they do something stupid. I mean, if they wear their socks too low, they're fined 60 grand.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
So why are we holding the refs to the same? I mean, they're out here ruining games for no reason. Refs shouldn't be deciding games.
100.
Refs shouldn't be deciding games.
And that's why I'm proud of the NFL for being able to recognize that and kind of put their foot down, and I hope it lasts.
Mm-hmm.
From what I understand, they're training refs now before the season starts on how to be good refs.
Keep training, please.
Yeah. Not the current refs we have. So let me explain this right. From what I have read, they're bringing in refs that never think they're going to make it to the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
Because the union would have a problem if unionized refs, or I don't know entirely how it works, but we'll just say that unionized referees are not going to go to be in the NFL under the NFL's terms right now, because that would mess up the union.
Yeah.
But refs that are never going to make it to the NFL, they're like, sign me up, send me over. And I respect the NFL for being willing to train them now so that when season comes, they're ready to rock to the best of their ability. And I hope it works. I really do, because we need better terms.
Definitely. And another thing when it comes to these officiating, no matter what, at any point in the game, first, second, third, fourth down, no matter where the clock is at, everything should be reviewable.
Yes.
Every single thing should be reviewable or challengeable. I don't care where you're at. 2-minute warning, no 2-minute warning. First down, fourth down. Review it. If a coach wants to challenge the fact that that's pass interference, let him challenge it, because he's risking losing the timeout. Have New York come in and look at it, make the decision. It never hurts to get a second opinion. It only hurts when you're trying to hide something.
Yep.
Or you're trying to do, which I don't think the NFL's rigged. That's a whole nother thing. But it only hurts if that was the case.
Mm-hmm.
Just bring in a second opinion. Let them challenge it. Bring in New York, and you're good.
Yep.
You're good. And it's gone that direction. Especially this past year, it's gotten better. And I think it's only within the last 5 minutes or 2 minutes of each half that New York will come in and review plays more frequently. Change it to all game.
I agree.
Change it to all game.
And I think they are utilizing New York more, especially with the, I hate to say low quality refs. That's just what first came to mind.
Yeah.
But really what it is, just refs that aren't as
subpar.
Good. So, yeah, subpar refs. They're coming in New York, and I believe the NFL is utilizing New York more, so that'll be good.
Should be.
Yeah, should be. So I really hope that that situation gets better, and we'll just have to just see what happens. But refs need accountability.
Better officiating.
Yeah,
All the way around.
100.
It can't hurt. It cannot hurt.
Mm-mm.
I mean, even if you call more stuff, you're having a cleaner game. Even if you, just better officiating. Or
Yeah.
however you can get there, just please, because teams should not be losing games based off of refs' decisions.
Heck
They're,
no.
you shouldn't come out of a game and say, "Yeah, the refs were on this team's side." That shouldn't be it. That shouldn't be a thing.
Yeah, definitely not. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what
Yeah.
happens. But wish the best for the refs too. Like, want them to be paid fairly and whatnot. But at the same time, yeah, we
You get
gotta.
paid for the job you do.
Yeah, like let's yeah,
Let's be
that's a good
real.
way to put it. Let's lock in referees. Let's lock
Yeah.
in NFL. Let's come to a new terms and conditions.
Yeah. That works for everybody.
Exactly.
And get to work. Get to training these dudes.
Yeah, please NFL. Well, put all your
Innocent.
effort into that.
Please, because it's getting bad.
Yeah.
It's getting bad.
Is that all we had for today?
That's all we had for this evening, for today's podcast.
Awesome.
Episode 2
Let's go, bro.
of the Hard Pass podcast.
I do feel like this episode, and I'll do another clarification. This is like my third or fourth one.
Disclaimer.
A disclaimer.
PSA.
Yeah, PSA, whatever you want to call it. The video adds an element that is
We're
new
not
to
used
me.
to yet.
Yeah. So if we seem, or at least I can speak for me, if I seem lower energy or, it's because I'm trying to pay attention to what I'm doing on video and on audio, trying to pay attention to what I'm saying in my voice. So it's just multitasking. We're just going to have to get comfortable. It'll come with time.
Yeah, we'll get there. We're learning it. This is episode 2. That's it.
Yeah. We need to at least get, I don't know, 10, maybe plus that before we'll be fully comfortable.
We'll be on episode 11. You still be giving PSAs.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all, my headphones, one of them ain't working today. So
microphone down. So Timmy's gonna be talking. I'll just be here.
He'll be nodding in the corner.
Yeah, appreciate y'all. No, but
oh,
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, please.
Oh,
please, Master D.
I just am grateful that we're still able to do this. Our goal is now to use this video, use our audio to post on YouTube Shorts, on TikTok, Instagram, X, whatever. X. Obviously, we are available on all platforms now: Spotify, Apple Pod, Amazon Podcasts, YouTube, everything. So
wherever you get your podcasts.
That's a better way to put it. Yeah. So just check us out. Check out the shorts. Thank you for supporting us, and we're excited to grow this thing. But Timmy, you go ahead, bro. Wrap it up.
Any recommendations you have you want us to talk about? Please let us know. We're always looking for new things to talk about.
We'll say our email.
Yeah. So our email. If you have anything, and if you don't want to comment it, that's cool. Send it to our email, tim.danpodcasts@gmail.com. tim.danpodcasts@gmail.com. Send us requests, what you want to see. Send us, whatever. Just give us some feedback, whatever you want to do. Hit us up.
Let me spell it for him.
Yeah.
TIM.DANPODCASTS at symbol gmail gmail.com. Whew. Yeah, bro, I'm tired. It's 12 a.m. That took a lot longer than it should have. Sorry. But now they got it. So
yeah, you got it. So email us. Let us know. But thank you for tuning in. Thanks for listening to this podcast. Wherever you get your podcast, Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music, or YouTube, check out our channel. We post every episode and shorts on there. Soon to come on TikTok. So thank you all for listening. We appreciate you. I appreciate you. I know Dan the man does. And we'll see you next week for episode 3.
Bye.
Cue the music.